Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad Plays Games at Lunch. Today we're going to actually look at Dead Island Definitive Edition. What is Dead Island Definitive Edition? Well, it's hard to describe really. Dead Island is a game that came out a number of years ago, set on an island, of course, and a zombie outbreak happens and you're one of 4 people, maybe a few more, who are immune to the virus. When the game came out, it did pretty well. It got decent ratings. What people really appreciate about the game was the beauty of it, and you know, no one had really done daytime zombies before. It was always, you know, dreary, burnt down towns with like, you know, people feeding off each other while defending themselves from the zombie hordes. Think Walking Dead, right? That's what people think of. But this is this beautiful island paradise that zombie outbreak happens, and there's, you know, all sorts of interesting things around because of it.
Help.
You know, there's all these luggage and you know, beach items and, you know, all sorts of stuff that just reminds you that you know, this is a resort, and you know, it's a place for fun and for frolic, but now it's a place that's absolutely full of zombies. So the first game, when it came out a few years ago, Dead Island, it did quite well. It's a fun game. Side quests are a bit repetitive. You know, combat is actually pretty cool, though. It's a first-person melee combat kind of idea. I took Ming Zha, I think is her name, and she's a knife expert. I like the fact that she does really good with knives, so that makes me happy. Headshots with knives are good. One of the things about this game that I like a lot is there's a skill tree that you can go to. As you level up in the game, you can kind of tailor your skill tree to be, you know, more combat, more fury oriented, more survival oriented. I'm going down the combat tree because I really want to decimate things with my knives. So this is the definitive edition. What does that even mean? Well, one of the things it means... Oh, that's right, this woman wants booze, I forgot. Is that they amped the graphics up. That's all they did. They didn't add quests. They didn't add... What's this guy? There you go. There's some dead people. They didn't add quests. They didn't add any story. They didn't, you know, refine the combat. They didn't fix the kind of annoying and glitchy things that were in previous games. By the way, it's very non-PG, just so you know, lots of swearing. This is the bad part of the town. Apparently, these people are horrible. What they did do is they amped up the graphics. One thing they didn't amp up a lot, even though they do look okay, is the character models. The character models are okay. They haven't drastically improved since the original game. The women all wear bikinis, you know, but the men are all shirtless too, so, you know, you kind of goes both ways. Apparently it's so beautiful that there's, you know, never any need to wear pants in this resort. They did amp up the graphics, though, and if you look around this gorgeous resort with the clouds and the skybox, one of the things they really did well was the god rays, the lights. You can really feel that haze of sun, and it's really cool. Water looks awesome. So graphically, this game, even though it's, you know, four years old or so, it looks like almost a brand new game, which is pretty cool. The whole premise of Dead Island is you're immune. You're just trying to survive and kind of work out some stuff so that more people can survive and you can get some help. And during that, you know, you meet a bunch of people and you take some quests, and those quests are kind of designed to move the plot ahead, as well as to, you know, load you up with gear and items and stuff. So whenever you see these boxes, it means you can grab things. Oh, this is the boxes you can throw. It's not the ones you can equip. Often you'll find, ooh, he's like half slime there. That's pretty gross. I've never really seen that before. So yeah, the premise is to, you know, solve quests, advance the story, that kind of thing. So right now, I don't know what quest I have equipped, so I'm going to go look at a handy menu and figure it out. 2 hearts. Find Anne Jennifer's sister. Sounds fun. Let's do that one. The The mechanics of the game. Well, you can sprint, but you notice your meter goes down, and here's a zombie we'll take out. And zombies are pretty horrific. I do like it. They're good. You can usually search the zombies too, which is awesome. One thing I found overpowered in this game, and if I see more zombies, I'll kind of explain it to you. Kick. Give a good kick, knocks them down, and then you can often like just kick them to death, which, you know, if you're on a one-off zombie, it's not so bad. But when you've got more zombies than that, well, that's when it gets interesting. So you'll notice there's a weapon wheel, which is pretty cool. Oh shoot! I didn't realize I was so hurt. Do I have water? Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. So, I died. Why? I thought I had medkit. I didn't. I tried healing myself. That didn't work. Yes, I know you need some champagne. I need some champagne. I'm not doing that yet, though. So I will get you champagne later, but for now I'm going to find that girl's sister, because I like her better than you, because she's not whining for champagne. So I thought I had medkit, no medkit, which means I've got to be very careful. And oh, I have rage almost equipped, which is kind of cool. Ah! Did not mean to do that. Let's go down there. Well, I guess I can put crates here. Okay, this is just furthering the barricade, I guess. Why not? Maybe that's a quest I'll get later. Okay. As you saw, the combat's interesting. There's always like items and things you can search. Maybe there's something inside. So money is used when you upgrade your weapons, which is actually a pretty neat touch. You'll notice when I go to the inventory menu, there's different colors, kind of like Diablo loot system. You know, these higher colored ones usually mean it does more damage, which is very helpful. Doesn't in this case. My still baseball bat is better. It's always fun to beat up zombies with a baseball bat. So let's get this guy. Okay, this guy like bike messenger on an island. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, these guys don't take kicks very well, so let's be careful with that. Health without med packs. A lot of places you'll actually find. Oh, he's a thug. What was a thug doing on the island? Oh, boy, this is not good. Okay. Let's hope I can come back from this. Come on, thug. Hey, what? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. A zombie threw something at me. That's the first experience I've had of that. Interesting.
I need champagne. Stop spinning. You're making me dizzy.
Oh, Svetlana. You have a problem. Okay, let's try this again. Obviously, I am awesome at this game. Is Dead Island Definitive Edition worth buying? Good question. There is a lot of really good zombie games out in the market right now. Dying Light, which is made by Techland, the people who make this, is phenomenal. You know, if you want to go kind of campy and fun, there's Sunset Overdrive, which is a terribly fun zombie game with a lot of fast maneuvering. But there's something about this game. It's really hard to describe. It is not an excellent game. It really isn't. There is a lot better than this. It has a lot of flaws. You know, it is buggy, it is glitchy, you know, it's easy to get overwhelmed, but like I say, there is really, really something about this game that's kind of magical and special. You know, there's all these little quests that are kind of like collectible quests, almost like you know, just by running you kind of level up certain things. Energy drink, by the way, is something that restores your health if you don't have a med pack. It's very, very useful. Obviously, a knife ain't too bad. You always want to open everything. Anyway, these little achievements you get are pretty interesting because you're just killing zombies and you're just, you know, doing your thing. And, you know, you're kind of getting all these extra XPs and bonuses anyway, which I kind of like. Hey, yoy. This guy's tough. Always tell when they just stand there. It's usually tough. Okay, and one thing, god damn it, that you learn early on is that you can kind of hit limbs. Hit this guy on this side. God damn it. I can often break something so that, you know, he can't really hurt me as much as he has been. So I'm just gonna go find me an energy drink because I'm almost dead. And then I'll go back and kill that guy. And then keep going to find the annoying girl's sister. Well, she's not the annoying girl. She's not the champagne girl. Should you buy it? Well, have you played the full game? If you have, maybe not, you know, pressing need to buy this game. But you know what? And now he's like, he's like he's like the knight from Monty Python. It's like, bite your head off! Which I appreciate. It's kind of fun when they go there. So this is what I like, you know, you're just on a beach, you know, doing your own thing, and all these zombies are here, and, you know, you just gotta get out of the way. You know, sometimes you just gotta get out of the way. Please! Hey. Oh, hey, bud. I'll come help you. Don't worry.
You gotta help me!
Yeah, I'm already doing that. So you find little quests like this where, you know, there's a guy who's stranded and just needs your help. And yeah, and then I'll help this guy and tell him to go somewhere.
Man, I was fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Oh shit, I'm out of here. You should be too.
Shit, I'm out of here. Damn. Okay. So I like those kind of quests because they're quick and dirty. Oh, was he a DJ? Maybe that's why he's talking like that. So DJ Cool Dude here was his little personal IDs you can like collect and view and stuff. I haven't really dug into those yet, but lots of little neat things to keep you busy as you're exploring. Island itself is pretty cool. I'd like to vacation here one day. It'd be fun. Maybe not right now. It's kind of screwed up right now. But, you know, if it ever gets cleaned up, it might be a fun place to vacation. So, the skill system. There you go. So let's go check it out. So my skills hat is on. I'm still kind of trying to get... I don't want that one. Sharp weapon durability. Increase damage of sharp weapons. Dig it. I'm trying to get down so I can unlock these ones. Sharp expert. So I think next level I'll be able to do that. Inherently, this game is also a multiplayer game. So right from the bat, they had kind of co-op support so that you could play this game with, you know, more than yourself. You can co-op in a number of people. I kind of hate people most times, so I don't play games like this co-op. A buddy of mine, Jose, has it. We used to play co-op a little bit. Now, one thing you used to be able to do is kick these balls. Like, really kick the balls. I don't know why, but since they've done this graphical upgrade, they've kind of made the balls unkickable. Do I need to kick balls if the game looks great? I'm going to say no. But it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, that, you know, this inclusion disappears after, you know, an upgrade. Kind of odd.
Let's open this up.
Let's open this up. See what's here. Sure, I'll open it up. So, as you notice, there's all these cabanas around, but there's also a big hotel. You wake up in the hotel. Oh, hey, buddy. Take that. Like I say, the combat is very satisfying. So I'm going to see if I find her sister. Is she dead? Is she alive? Who knows? Probably dead based on this carnage. Excuse me. Alright, so she should be around here somewhere. Oh, hey, dude. Didn't see you there. My bad. These bandages are good. So she's just up here. Is she alive? Is she dead? Who knows? We'll find out in a minute, though. And there's a little mini game mechanic to breaking doors open, which took me a while to figure out. It's like hold down R stick and then push up on the R stick when you're in the little red bloppy ball. It was a little non-intuitive, let's just say. Bathrooms are always empty. There's never anything in the bathrooms. Hello? I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. One thing as well I found in this game is that all of the
Find anything?
oh,
thank God.
this girl,
Thank
she's here. Oh my God, this girl, you just give her water and she gives me like,
God.
and she says the same thing every time. I don't know how much water she needs at this point, but she does give you a lot of money for
thank
water,
God.
so it's worth doing.
Thank
Sometimes
you.
it's super repetitive because you sit here like, I'll give you 10 water in a row.
Oh, thank God.
It's like, goddamn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My
So,
muscles. Oh, thank God.
My muscles are cramping. I've had 17
Thank
liters of
you.
water, but I'm still thirsty. So let's check box,
thank
like they would on the
God.
back of a box. What have they
Thank
improved in Dead
you.
Island? Well, obviously, you know,
Oh, thank God.
on modern machines, this game runs
Thank
super
you.
smooth, and at the time when it came out, it wasn't super optimized, so it is running a lot better than
Oh,
it used
thank
to.
God. Thank
Graphically, environments, I gotta say, are freaking
you. Oh,
awesome.
thank God.
They have had a huge
you.
upscale. The sun alone is worth the price of admission in some ways. Gameplay-wise, they haven't changed a lot. So let me
Can you
finish this
find
quest.
Jenny?
I did find
If
Jenny.
you see her, tell her not to worry.
Because Teddy, this
Because
is
Teddy is with me, and he will protect
an
me.
overgrown child. Because she's needs a teddy bear to be safe. So I found her teddy bear in another mission. That's why I recognize this this bungalow. All right, so I found her, and much like annoying fetch quests in every single game, it tasks you to go back where you came from. So, but first off, let me see. Yeah, that's right. If there's a fast travel near her, and I think there might be. No. Well, you can only fast travel from the fast travel. That sucks. Okay. The sound design is actually really good because you can always know what's going on with this game. Yeah, dudes. Okay, I'm just gonna beat a hasty retreat, and maybe I'll do this. Now, this guy is a little strong. And yes, I threw a Molotov into the water.
Die.
That's pretty satisfying. God, this guy is tough, but he's down. You gotta use what you... Ayoy, come on. Fires were out by now. Come to mama. And I am a mama in this case. Yes, so... Back to is it worth it? You know, it's one of those things. This game is a lot of fun. I'm never gonna lie about that. I always enjoy killing zombies. Who doesn't? I mean, really. Dude. You notice when you're almost out of stamina, your attacks do almost no damage. It's a cool mechanic, but man, that's frustrating. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This wave finder because I don't want to get. So I'll go and I'll solve the. I haven't found any champagne. So it would have been good to find champagne. And I would have liked a lot more cars. A little minimal on the cars. Here. You know, it'd be cool to drive around a little more than you can, but most of the cars are wrecked, which kind of makes sense, but still annoying. Zombies seem to respawn. Oh. Oh, hello. So, why are cars awesome? Well, because they seem to be invulnerable, and you can kill a lot of zombies with them, like that. You know, they handle like bricks, which, you know, is to be expected, but hey, you can get around a lot quicker now. Woof! Skadoosh! Jack Black. That's a neat touch, by the way, her knocking the windshield out. I like that. Yep. So the game itself, pros and cons to it, but as you can see, it is kind of awesome. I mean, come on, you're driving around, you're smashing zombies, you're stabbing them in the eye, you're kicking them, knocking them on the ground. Is the game fun? The game's fun. Why is it bringing me this way? Well, I can fast travel from here, that's helpful.
Where the hell did I put that?
Where the hell did I put that? So let's sell some stuff. Yes. Some things are worth more than others when you play through them. I have yet to buy stuff. It's kind of interesting.
You find anything? Thank you.
Oh yeah, this guy's it's canned food.
You're a lifesaver.
You're a lifesaver. So he's like the girl, I think. No. She's not.
Please.
So I do like that you can upgrade a lot of your items, which is helpful, obviously, because it does more damage. Can I create anything? Hello. Ooh, I like. Okay, so I'm gonna fast travel a little bit, solve that quest, and then I think that'll be a good enough look at this. There is another part, the Dead Island Definitive Edition, that came free, they say, and I'll show that to you after I am done here. Guess. So I'm gonna go to the lifeguard. Oh no, this is where I already was. Right.
You find anything?
I'll just travel the old-fashioned way. See, I like how it's like, go this way, but you can't drive this way. You have to go back on foot again, which sucks balls. Oh well, one of the mini-quests was fairly interesting, as you had to spell out help on the beach with crates. Interesting as a subjective word. It wasn't terrible. That's a better way to say it. What I do like is when you're sprinting, at least it lets you sprint for a long time, you know, and it regenerates pretty darn quick, which is super helpful if you're going a long distance, because it would be super annoying if you had to, you know, only sprint 5 feet and then stop, and then sprint 5 feet and then stop, and then sprint 5 feet and stop. So you notice as well when I was at the upgrade station that there are mods. You can find blueprints which you can use to modify your weapons. As you can see, I had a kind of kick butt baseball bat that I modified to be on fire, which is always nice. So this is a diamond bungalow district, which I mean assume means the good stuff.
Down.
Stay down. So she's a knife expert. I'm using a baseball bat a lot, but you know, you do what you gotta do to survive in this zombie infested area. God damn it. It's hard to know these guys when they're tough, and you don't really have a lot of options when you're fighting. You know, I could kick him, and then I could hit him, but if he swings, you just have to kind of keep going around him, and I don't do that often. You know, I keep forgetting that even though this game is at its heart fairly simple, from a mechanics perspective, you know, there's obviously always tactics. Weapon. Ooh, yeah, that was a critical. There are tactics, of course. You know, I mean, you're killing zombies is there's more to it than just swinging a hammer around. So, like how I'm in the water and my baseball bat stays on fire. Water effects, not bad. I've seen worse. Seemed better in the old version. I don't know why. I wish I had a comparison. I actually deleted the old version of Dead Island, so I can't show you what the old one looked like. I do not have vodka.
Stop spinning. You're making me dizzy.
Anne!
She's so happy her sister's alive.
Here.
Oh,
It's not much, but it's all I have.
look at the dead eyes. Sure you're not a zombie? God damn. Heavy mod blueprint, that's nice. And as well, I got 50, which you can't argue with that. So, that is Dead Island Definitive Edition. What's definitive about it? You know, you could you know, you could go both ways on that. It's certainly not an improved game from a mechanics or usability perspective. It was always a pretty solid game. It looks hella pretty. I mean, you know, the zombies are a bit terrifying. They're always in a state of damage. The environments work really well for what you're doing here. Come on, stamina. If you own Dead Island, you can buy this game for super cheap. This guy again, he's always here. Always this Jagoff. Oh, but he's got a good weapon. Vicious hammer. Hello. I do need to find some healing, and usually at these little patios you can find some energy drink. So, if you have Dead Island, you can get this version for cheap. Same with Riptide. I did not get a version of Riptide, but you know, if you have Riptide and you get the definitive Riptide, and I mean, why would you get Riptide? It's really more of the same. Because this is an open world game, you can wander around a lot, exploring, you know, what the zombies have to offer. The island has to offer how to kill them, all the different mods and stuff. So, you know, there's already a ton to do in this game. Riptide basically just gave you a different little part of the island and just threw more zombies at you, and you know, some different weapons and some slightly different experiences. But at the heart, the game itself in Riptide didn't change. So there was, you know, you can't even call it a sequel. I would call it maybe an expansion pack, might be a good way to call it. And as an expansion pack, it does a pretty good job. But as a full game, I mean, there's no real point to invest in Riptide. But if you have it, you can get the definitive version of Riptide or Dead Island for cheap.
Dead and done.
Die. What's that? No. Okay. One thing about this game is the inventory system is a little limited, so you can only carry X amount of items, which is pretty annoying, really. So if you've already got your like 9 weapons or whatever it is, it won't let you carry any more weapons, which I hate, because, you know, I always want more weapons. Yeah. Didn't see you there. Good job sneaking up on a brother, sister. Come on, stamina. Sorry. Like I said, I'm going to do this one last quest, and then I'll sign off on this, and I'll show you the other part of Definitive Edition that you kind of get as a bonus, which is a small game called Retro Revenge. So I'll show you that as soon as I'm done handing in this last little quest, which is not super far away. Let's get away from the zombies who are chasing me, which would be nice. And you know, if you're into these kind of games, which I am, one thing I do like is really how terrifying all this carnage is. I mean, I don't know how many people were vacationing at this resort, but I feel like they oversubscribed. I'm not sure they would have passed safety regulations for the amount of people they have in this area. Because there's a lot of people here. Far too many for what's right. So
you want to burn those back? Good.
Hey Mike, here you go.
Need some empty whiskey bottles, vodka.
So he's giving me
whatever.
Molotovs, which is nice. And then there's a couple more things to solve in here, I think.
We're safe here for now, but there's still
Safe
a
here
lot
for
to
now.
do. A lot of people here need help.
Australia.
Go talk to them and see what you can do.
See what you can do. So this is your kind of main dude who kind of give quests to you. I'll just take this quest and then I'll sign off.
Nice. Maybe we can finally get this fucker to work. Thanks.
You're welcome. And then there's a guy downstairs who has another thing to hand in. Yeah, I like to stack quests so that, you know, you can sign off on them in sequence without having to wait. Yeah, earliest part of this game was kind of...
Poor son of a bitch. I thought he'd make it. Guess I was wrong. Thanks anyway.
No problem, Max.
Appreciate the help.
I'm there for you. There for you. There for you. And one more. More up top. I thought I was just up there. Anyway, that's it for Dead Island Definitive. I'm going to sign off on that one. Alright, now that we have looked at Dead Island Definitive Edition, now we'll look at the add-on pack that comes with the game, which is Dead Island Retro Revenge. Why it's a Dead Island game, who knows? There is zombies, so maybe that's it. This is a 16, 8-bit, whatever you want to call it. Bro, you even lived. Side-scrolling runner combat game that features a voice actor who convincingly sounds a lot like Jack Black. And I'm going to turn the volume up just so you can hear that, because it's kind of interesting. Basically, it's dead simple. There's really not many levels. I'm kind of halfway through right now in Chapter 1. There's many chapters. Each chapter, every level is exactly the same. Exactly the same. There's no variation in... oh, actually, this looks a little bit different. I lied.
Dang it!
God dang it.
Take that!
Basically, you just run and you attack all the creatures as you see them. There is different attacks which, you know, do a little bit of different stuff. There's a back attack, a front attack, a low attack, and you just kind of have to use those depending on what you do. You know, it's super simple. Obviously not an attractive game, but something about it is interesting. I don't know why. You can do this thing where you hit this big fat guy and he gets dismembered, and you know that just adds a bit of a bonus lag kind of thing.
Piss me off!
So occasionally you're given weapons, you're given cues when these guys come at you from behind. You can look at the weapon here. It's my shoot, missed it. But you start off with a weed whacker essentially that becomes this kind of flaming helmet. Halberd. Oh, sorry, you have a weed whacker as a special weapon, but you can find these flaming things. You also have a magic attack, which, you know, I haven't used too often, but can definitely be used to, you know, stem the odds if you're having a tough time. It's a home run. The game is interesting. You know, it comes for free if you have if you get Dead Island Definitive Edition, so that's good because, you know, at a cost of whatever they want to charge for it, $5. I don't know how many people would buy this for $5, but you know, it's there, and they keep dying. As you can see, quite gory, which is why it kind of got the Dead Island tag maybe. But you'll notice there's some glitches on screen. You can see the shadow of the press, which, you know, I've never really seen on a game before. I find that kind of interesting. You just remember this guy. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Some perfects. Dang it. Just do the magic just so you can see what it looks like. The magic is interesting. It's like kablam, blows everything up, including the barricades, which is kind of neat. You get a perfect if you hit guys just at the right time, which, you know, doesn't really matter. Who knows? The dog low. As you can see, there isn't a lot of variety in this game. You're just kind of hitting the crap out of things and just having fun with that. But I do like, you know, the things where you can do stuff like that, where you kind of get a little bonus by dismembering and hitting multiple people. Oh shoot! Okay, well, that's too bad. What's the point of the game? Well, this character has a cat. He loved his cat. Oh, by the way, he has a gun on his hip, and he never fires his gun. That's kind of interesting. I didn't even notice it until now. But your cat went missing, and you just want to find your cat. And you know, the zombies were part of that taking of your cat, or you're angry about them taking your cat. So you're fighting back against them, and that's the only reason why you care. Which is, you know, good motivation. I love cats, so I feel that's, you know, a fair enough kind of reason, as my son would say, for hunting zombies and killing them with, you know, much aggravation as you do here, with blood and gore spilling everywhere. Good magic time because there's so many dudes right now. Bloom. So my health is okay. I like doing that home run thing, I gotta say. These big guys, you can only take them out from below. So there's certain things like that where, you know, they do have health drops, which is very needed.
Don't piss me off.
Damn, doesn't he sound Jack Lackey? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Hey, don't leave that lying around.
You can also hit these barrels, which obviously, oh shoot, hate these guys. Damn it! These fat clown guys, or whatever, baseball players, they do explode, and it's quite annoying because, you know, when they explode, you take damage, and you don't have a lot of health in this game, so, you know, it's tricky to take any sort of damage in this game. The back attack is helpful when you see these guys coming in. As a free bonus, you know, I'm not opposed to this. It's kind of a fun game. You know, I wouldn't pay really anything for it, like I said, but you know, it is a pretty neat diversion when you're just kind of, you know, tired of the regular Dead Island game, which is satisfying, but you know, monotonous with some of the quests rather. So I do like the diversion this gives you. You may be saying, well, sir, what does all those bars at the top mean? No frickin' idea. They really do not do a good job of explaining a lot of the stuff in here. So I'm assuming that just gives me bonuses to my power-ups or my magic. Who knows? But, you know, it's never a bad thing to, you know, have combo bonuses like this, as we know. You know, it always just adds up to more bonuses, and more damage and carnage, which, you know, is always a good thing. I think my favorite is hitting those guys. It's just too much fun. Boom! Skadoosh! I don't know if he says that or not, but, you know. Hey, I fished it! All those guys were the last guy in it! Okay. So I did pretty good. I got a little bit of an achievement for that. Who knows? So I'm going to continue. The game itself, as you can see, is pretty painless. Nothing negative to say really about this game. It's harmless, and well, harmless for as gory a game can be harmless. You know,
Three is a magic number.
God, this guy sounds so much like Jack Black. It's not funny. I kind of love it. It's not bad. Get my mallet. Beat the crap out of people. Yeah. You hit him, Jack Black. This level's a little bit easier, it seems.
Oh, that's nice.
As long as I can avoid these goons.
Ow, watch it!
Watch it! Why you don't just miss all the goons, I have no idea. There's really, I mean, you could. Nothing says you have to kill everybody. You know, especially these fat guys, I never hit them. Because the fat guys are a little annoying, obviously, as you can see. Boo boo boo! Skadoosh! Uh-oh. I don't know what to do about that. That's going to be an interesting challenge to get past, so maybe I'll do my magic there, because that way I can get rid of everything. Just my bud. Kept hitting them. Home run! Yeah, I don't like those guys.
Points multiplied.
Points multiplied. Yeah. It's always fun to hit multiple people. I mean, graphically, I can't believe I was going to start to talk about the graphics in this game. I mean, there are no graphics in this game, right? It's super simple. I have to think that they were developing, someone on their team was like having fun developing this game, or maybe they bought a company, Deep Silver, who is making this kind of cheeseball little runner game, and figured, well, we have the Dead Island franchise, so why don't we just sell it as part of that, and see if we can like hose people in by saying it's Dead Island, you know? Ah, that's good. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, that didn't work. He did say Skadoosh, didn't he? Boosh? Mm-hmm. Gotta hit these guys. Shit. Ah, come on! Ah, sorry for the yelling there. I think I'm right at the end of the level, 87%, and I almost had it. So, so the trick for that one area is to use the trash can to effectively knock out part of the Badoom. Skadoosh. I hope he says it again. I love that. Killing it. I have to say this Jack Black wannabe is quite humorous. You know, and for that reason alone, it's kind of fun to play games like this, just to have Jack Black killing zombies. You know, who knows? I should check up IMDb. Maybe he knew a guy doing this game and figured it would be fun.
Double rainbow all the way.
Double rainbow all the way. If you missed that. Points. I guess I must be at full health. Oh, I am. Okay.
Going, gone!
I'll just use this here. Just get rid of the barricades of these guys to keep my health up so I can take a hit or two if I need to. What? Oh, shit. Ah! I went the wrong way. Oh man. Okay, I can do this. One more round, and then I'll sign off on this. It doesn't really need as much time as I've probably spent on it. But you know, playthroughs of this kind of stuff is fun sometimes. I am really hurt already because I haven't really been paying attention. That's okay. Okay, let's one more real playthrough. This wasn't a real playthrough. This was a fun test playthrough. That didn't really mean anything. You know, I understand why they did the constant run, because it does make you really have to focus on, you know, what you're doing and not just blindly buying out at everyone, you know? If I could just go through everybody, why would I bother doing anything, right?
Hey, what the?
If I could just back up or get out of the way, I mean, that would make it a little bit too easy, right? Oh, come on, Michael. Oh, sorry about that. I am determined to finish this level. It's a bit challenging. You know, I was surprised to see how challenging this one is.
Didn't see that coming.
Perfect. Oh, I somehow got all those guys. That's kind of fun. Okay. Double rainbow all the way. Yeah.
Double rainbow all the way. Dang it.
Dang it. It's like he's surrounded by blood and guts, and when he gets upset, he says, dang it. Dang it. I have one of my best friends who must be a thing from parents, but he only ever says dang it. It's like, I've heard him swear in other ways, but when he won't say damn. It's like, that's the one place he draws a line. He doesn't say damn. He says dang it. I don't really have a choice. I have to do that. So, otherwise I'm gonna die. So remember, when I meet that guy later, go upwards, not downwards. Need to bring you upwards. Cheap, because I knew. that should be it. Skadoosh! Well, that was entertaining. And I think that's it. That's Dayline Retro Revenge. Again, pretty basic game. Some fun things to it. Would I buy it? Not on its own, but it's a fun diversion if you had bought Dead Island Definitive Edition. Thank you, and this is Dad Plays Games at Lunch. I appreciate your time.